is the stupidest decision I've ever made. Why I'm doing this, I don't know, but I'm going to Denmark for the day. I'm going to tick off Legoland Billund, which is my flat. It's about 3 AM. I've currently got to drive to the airport. I've got to then get to the airport, hoping to catch a 7:30 flight. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, the most stupidest thing I've ever done. I'll take you along for the ride. Let's see how it goes. Updates on Legoland Billund to follow for one day and one day only on Saturday. I believe it's the 10th of September. I feel like tomorrow in 5 days. See what happens. It's days like this where I really do question myself and what I'm doing, but yeah, why not? You know what, there are times in life where you think, is it actually worth it? And this, you can't even see me, is exactly one of those times. Is it worth it getting up at 3 AM to come to Legoland to walk to the airport terminal? It absolutely is. It's 10 out of 10. Could not think of anything better to be doing right now. Just like that, daylight has appeared. I think I'm about half a mile away from Stansted Airport. Hopefully I'm getting my flight. I think I'm going to arrive about half an hour before the gate closes, so fingers crossed security is quick. But yeah, wouldn't be fun if we didn't do this way, is it? This is the craziest thing I've done ever. It's crazy. Yo, what is good guys? Today we're at Legoland Billund and I'm abroad for another trip in Denmark again, of all places. It's a good day to be here. 4 coasters to get today. I actually have no clue, I haven't even looked at them. We had delays on the airport, so I was meant to get here for about 9 o'clock, but only ended up getting here for about, it's 12 now, so it's good. It's a bit peak, but we have 7 hours in the park today and it's looking like a busy one. But hopefully we should get all the creds, hopefully get everything done, and yeah, hopefully have a good time. Right guys, so after looking at the RCDB page, I found that there's a Sierra thrill coaster, there's a Mack Wild Mouse, and there's also a Mack, some sort of Mack family. I could be making that up. There's another Sierra coaster as well. Oh no, there's the Dragon. There's a very similar ride to Legoland Windsor. So hopefully we get to get on that. But we've come across a ghost haunted house. I think this could be similar to Haunted House Monster Party. It's on a 5-minute queue. I assume it's some sort of madhouse. We're going to give it a go. It is what it is. I'm making the most of the weekend. So yeah, I just got here. As I said, went into that like madhouse sort of thing. Was not a madhouse at all. It's like it has the same building as the one in Legoland Windsor, but instead it's a walkthrough. Where it's got like effects you can activate yourself. Kind of cool. But it's got a mirror maze as well. Like there's good parts to it, and it has an actual ride at the end. It's some sort of like drop tower. Very like family junior drop tower, so that's really cool, but I feel like you easily could have a better ride in that space. I don't know, that's like my first opinion of this place. It's a really big park that I saw on the way we came in on the plane. It's yeah, definitely bigger than the Windsor one, I think, and I've already looked on the app. There's a lot of things to do, but I haven't really been looking too much around, as in like I haven't got a map. I have no clue where anything is. I haven't seen a coaster yet. I know they're all at the end of one park. I'm currently going past the River Splash just behind me. That looks cool. That looks easily better than the Legoland Windsor variant. Yo, it's got a lift hill. Yo, I've never done one that has a lift hill yet. Okay, that's it. I'm definitely getting on that later. It's only got a 10-minute queue because I assume it's a bit of a hot one today. But yeah, I'm gonna go try and find all the creds first, get them all done, and then try and get all the other little cool things done. Like, okay, this log flume or not log flume raft ride, definitely want to get that done. Yeah, right now, good expectations for the park. I hope that continues. I'm yet to get food. I've been told it can be quite expensive. But yeah, we'll see. First off, we need to get all of the roller coasters done, and then we can crack on with everything else. Good start to Legoland Billund. one cred down. Xtreme Racers has been ticked off. What's a lovely little Mac, not bobs, I want to say Mac bobsled, no. It was a Mac Wild Mouse, which I think is the only one I've done of them. It was a lovely ride. Nice little big drop down into this like LED lit pit through a tunnel. Then a little wild mouse section. It was honestly fantastic. I can't really fault it. It's a really nice family coaster model. I think more parks you get than that would go down really well at Legoland Windsor back in the UK. Yeah, I'd be really keen to just get on more of them because they're like the trains on them crazy. They have like this Technic overlay. They're really, really good. We're going on the ride next, which is Temple. Not really sure what this ride is going to be. Back in the UK, there is a similar one, Legoland Windsor, and what that one is, essentially it's a shooting ride. In my opinion, it's not very good, but we'll see. I've been wrong so far with the Madhouse and being Monster House, so hopefully this is a bit better. That's what I'm hoping for at least. So last time I just came off of Xtreme Racer, loved that ride. It's nice and compact, it's good for what it is, and it's a really good family coaster. I think Legoland Windsor should get one. I think Legoland Windsor should get something like that, like a new coaster of some sort. It's like small, something not too big, and it has a small height requirement, so I think that'd be absolutely perfect. And then I went on the Temple. Now, I was slandering the Temple before, saying that potentially it's going to be like Laser Raiders at Legoland Windsor, and it wouldn't be as good. But I was completely wrong, again, obviously, compared to Haunted House, because it was a shooter, so I got that right, but it had the Tomb Blaster layout, and the same guns. So A, it was a really fun one to play. It had 5 different targets. Nice. It had 5 different targets to shoot, so you get really nice scores. It had onboard audio. You could swivel it, you could spin it around like you do in Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin. So yeah, it was actually one of the better shooting rides that I've done. And yeah, I was really impressed by it. It was so good I did it again, just so I could get some like on-ride footage of it and to really see everything on there. Like, because I didn't even notice you could spin it yourself the first time. You have a little like joystick. It was all automated the first time. You can actually control it yourself to get a pretty high score. So yeah, really solid ride. This place is really impressing me so far. I mean, it started off a bit poor with that Madhouse being some sort of drop tower, but in fact impressed with this ride, and really good like family coaster. And it also, as you just heard, this place is right next to an airport. I've been watching planes just land for time, which I mean, it's great for getting here because I literally landed, got into the airport, got on a bus, and it was like 5 minutes on the bus. But yeah, it's quite loud some places, but the audio around the park's lovely. That's one of the things I've really liked as well. Yeah, it's same as like Legoland Windsor. It's all really nice. So yeah, nothing to report on in that regard. And then I've also just been on Polar Explorer. It's a Sierra thrill coaster, so like initially going into it, I didn't think it'd be anything special. I saw the layout, it looks quite big. I think it's the fastest coaster and the tallest coaster in the park. So I knew it'd be decent, but I'm going on it. It's got a 20-minute queue. I'm thinking, okay, like that's pretty wham for everything I've queued so far. I think everyone's been like 5 minutes. The car park was full, but every ride's dead. I don't understand it. The complete opposite of Legoland Windsor. But yeah, so I'm going on Polar Explorer. Didn't think much of it, and a big spoiler alert if you haven't been here and you don't want to know, like close the video now. So yeah, I was just on that, and it comes to a stop. There's a big old projector, and like the whole theme of the ride is your Polar Explorers. Like the whole train is like a bobsleigh, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, we come to this projector, and it's 2 people hanging off a rope, like ice climbers, and they're digging away at the ice. And I see the end of the track, and I'm like, oh, okay. See what's obviously gonna happen. You just knew that was gonna happen. The track just dropped, which is a really nice surprise because I didn't know about that. So yeah, after a really good first drop, a nice airtime hill, a nice few helixes, it goes into a drop track, which is Leng, and that adds like the mid course as well. And then it goes into a few little airtime hills at the end, and it ends with a banging view of the penguins and like Penguin Bay. And it was so nice. Right as we were coming through into the brake run, penguins are getting fed by the trainers. Honestly, what more could you ask for from a ride? That has easily been my favourite ride so far. If I had to rate them so far, I'll go Polar Explorer, the Temple, Xtreme Racers, and the Monster House, if you could even call that a ride. I'll walk through plus like a mini shot tower, mini mystery castle. It's been good so far. There's still loads to do. There's the Flying Theatre still left to do. I'm sure there's lots of shows. And it's only 2 o'clock, and I've got a lot of stuff. And there's 2 kiddie creds. Obviously I got the Dragon, which it could be a clone of the one from Legoland Windsor. But for now, I'm just chilling out, sitting in Billund, Denmark, having a great day. What better way to spend a Saturday than spending a singular day in Denmark? As you can see, the weather has taken a turn for the worst, but even when in Denmark, we're not letting it stop us. We're gonna power on through the park and get everything done. I actually saw, so I only just downloaded the Legoland Billund app, which was a little bit stupid, but I only just saw there's actually so much to do that I need, there's so much here that I need to do. There's like that laser maze or something. You've got sea life here. I should probably check out if it's raining. It's a banging thing to do. But I'm gonna go check out Lego Movie World, check out the Flying Theatre, potentially check out the Squid Surfer ride, and also maybe have another go on Polar Explorer, potentially the Penguin ride as well. Well, Penguin ride, the Penguin exhibition. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on with the day, not let the rain get to me, because rides actually close at 6, park closes at 7, so, but yeah, gonna crack on with the day and get everything done. Let's go to Lego Movie World. What in the Jurassic World meets Transformers is this? This is a bit mad. So after going into Emmett's Flying Adventure, the Flying Theatre here, I saw that potentially not the best idea to do that. Had a 30-minute queue, and while it was indoors, it looked pretty long. So I'm gonna leave that till maybe towards the end of the day, where the queues will fizzle out a bit. But right now, we found a ride similar to Skyforce at Blackpool. It's got the same style as the seats with the wings, but it's in a different configuration. Let me spin you around, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So yeah, you can see the seats have the wings and you can tilt them, but I wonder how this is gonna actually move. Maybe it'll just like spin up, I don't know, I'm intrigued. Let's see what this thing actually does. Okay, so I'm not quite sure if that was a special seat or what happened in the ride, but that was potentially the most intense ride that I've done here yet. That, I don't know if it was me, I don't know if it was the ride, I don't know if it was the seat, but I must have got at least 6 or 7 rotations in that ride. And those rides I can usually get like 1 or 2 max. So I'm genuinely so gassed to have gotten that many spins. That was so intense. I think 1 or 2 more, I'd be looking at Chunder Central, honestly. It would not be looking good for me. But I've smashed it. It wasn't that bad. Very happy the cycle ended, but mate, that was so good. That's so weird that a ride exists like that here. I truly do not understand that one bit. I think now I'm gonna try and make my way onto the rapids, which, judging from last time, it had a lift hill. Well, not a lift hill. It had a lift, which I don't think I've done a rapids like that before. We'll see about getting onto it. Let's see if we can find it first. That's the next thing. I have no clue about the layout of this park. Okay, so first lift hill rapids ride done. It wasn't even that bad. You don't even get that wet. That's actually so fine. Bit of an impact when you hit the water, but other than that, it's absolutely fine. There's nothing really to actually be that concerned about. I was there like my coat on, zipped up, hood up, and everything, and it was fine. Didn't get wet. I had a nice talk to some Danish people on the boat. Yeah, good ride. Easily better than the equivalent at Legoland Windsor. That one is, compared to this, that one's nothing. This one, crazy good, great ride. They should get this one, bang it into the Legoland Windsor space. I think it'll go clear. Right, so I've just come off of Dragon. It was pretty good. A little Mack powered coaster. I way prefer it to the Windsor equivalent. It was nice. It was a little bit short. It had a lot of similarities to the Windsor variant in the fact that it had the little indoor section. It had a lot of the same sculptures actually. It had the same like wizard area. So yeah, very similar, but I prefer the fact that it was a powered coaster because you got a little launch at the start. And it was actually quite rapid. I kind of compare it to 13's launch when you come from the tunnel. Feeling pretty tired of walking out this park a lot. But yeah, so I just got Ninjago done. I believe it's a basically exact replica of the one at Legoland Windsor, which isn't a bad thing. Like, I quite like the Ninjago ride at Windsor. But yeah, it was alright. Something I am a bit disappointed about is there was a laser maze that I was kind of keen to do. That sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. Unfortunately, it's closed today. Right, okay, we're back in Lego Movie World. We're next to the incredible flat ride just there. And we're going to try and get on Emmett's Flying Adventure. This flying theatre I want to get on. I've only done Soaring. Yeah, I've only done Soaring and I've only done Flight of the Skyline. Doing Flight of Passage coming up soon. Going to Florida in like 3 or 4 days. So yeah, just getting more flying theatres done. I think they're a great ride type and they suit Legoland really well because really high capacity for lots of people and they're really good. So. Right guys, I'm off of Emmett's Flying Adventure and I can confidently say I prefer Flight of the Skyline for a number of reasons. Okay, one, I couldn't understand I couldn't understand most of the storyline of the ride, whereas I can understand Flight of the Skyline obviously because it's in English. I kind of got the gist of it, like I guess Unikitty's their bits and bobs equivalent. I prefer Flight of the Skyline and the whole theme of it, but they're great rides, flying theatres. It was nice to do another one. It was nice just to see what else there is. And an absolutely lovely member of staff there actually he had a little chat to me about Legoland. He was asking, do we have a Legoland in the UK? And I said, yeah, we have the Windsor one. He was very intrigued about it. So guys, last ride was Polar Explorer. I didn't do 1, 2 or 3 rides. I did 4 rides in a row. Insane. Great ride though. Had no clue. Oh, spoiler, Zierra had a model that could drop the track. No clue. Thought only Inspin did it, so learn something new in Denmark every day apparently. So yeah, it's been a great day at Legoland Billund. Overall experience of the park, I'd say better than Legoland Windsor. I'd say my top 3 things. One would be that flat ride. I don't know the name of it, but it's the one that has the same seats as Skyforce at Blackpool. The ones that you can tilt them, control them yourself. That, I genuinely had one rotation on it where I was climbing, like, sending it full speed into the ground. Thought I was going to ding my head on the wall. It was a terrifying experience. Didn't know I could get that at Legoland. Say number 2, probably Polar Explorer, because it was a really cool ride. Had a drop track. Really liked it. And then, say 3 are probably the rapids. First rapids with a lift hill. There's been a lot of good things today, to be fair, to report on. And also just big up for the staff. All the staff have been really nice. It was really clean. Food was a bit overpriced. That was the only like bad thing, but like at the end of the day, they can do whatever they want. So yeah, no, really good day. And now to start the trip back to the UK. So, but yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching the. I just want to say the response on the first video from Tivoli was absolutely insane. All the comments, all the views, the watch time, like everyone who like messaged me about it, commented, like big up, like all heroes. So it just made me want to make more videos at the end of the day. Like any feedback as well, like everyone said that I was kind of holding my camera a bit too low, and that I didn't really like that, and also the fact that I had the sun in the background a lot. I've tried to cut that out a lot in this vlog, so still a learning process. We'll get there. At the end of the day, I enjoy making these, so that's all that matters. And yeah, great. I'm actually so tired, but yeah, great day at Legoland Billund. This is Eddie signing off. Goodbye and good night.